Wait, did it change my bitrate based on something that YouTube mandates now? Anyway. Alright guys, this is it. It's the Izaki event. We're here. We're doing this live. I said last time that the next stream... Oh, ikimasu. Tachikaze unlocked. Get a screenshot of that real quick. So you get 3 starters: Dragon Egg, Military Dragon, Raptor, Soldier. I think the Military Dragon is the ride chain. Dragon Egg and I think Baby Petro is the Grade 3 Searcher. So is Izaki now a character in the front page? How come Mai and Goki is there, but how come he's not there? Kyo's there. Is that from story mode? It's almost time for the Japan stage of the VF circuit. It's gonna be intense. They couldn't chalk it up a win in Singapore. You know, this actually goes hand in hand with the story, actually, doesn't it? Oh no, actually season 2 is already over. That's weird. The cards we get next month are the cards that were already like in the story. Oh wait, story's not over yet. Never mind. You can't really see what's going on from outside. What is that? What is it? Eh? Is it just my imagination or do they look down? Hey Kai. Yeah, I saw it. Kamui's like, I'm done. I'm done. Event over. Why are you taking me here? We can't just leave them like this, can we? Oh, they're all depressed because they lost. There's no doubt about it. If they lose again on this stage, they'll lose all their confidence. The hot spring thing, they already did that, so I got nothing. They'll be toast in the Japan stage. If only there was something we could do. Yeah, when he won the fight. We just have to let them win. So he's saying you're gonna lose on purpose? Izaki's like legend 50. He can just throw the match. He's already in top 1000. He can just throw the match to these 3. I'm getting the PS5, the full one with the drive, mainly because I've got PlayStation 4 games that I need to finish, and I have them on the disc. Otherwise, I would have gotten the digital one. I'm actually really surprised that the digital one is as low as what they showed, because originally, and I still strongly believe that the original price was going to be $600 or $599 for the full PS5 and like $549 for the digital one. But I think the only reason why they lowered the price at the end was because of Microsoft. I think Microsoft decided to price theirs super low and try to make up the difference. Because I think both consoles are being sold at a loss. I don't think either company is making money off of those consoles, pricing them as low as they do. Because when you think about it, the well, both of them. So the Xbox has a stronger. Man, this is a really long cutscene. They're all. What is this? They keep showing like these depressed three, and then he's thinking like he's Squall from Final Fantasy VIII or something. And there's some random with question marks. You've all been defanged. Oh, it's him. There we go. But yeah, going back to the discussion on the upcoming consoles. So the technology in them is like insane for a consumer product, if you think about it. Like the PlayStation has this proprietary custom flash controller. Basically, the SSD in the PlayStation 5 is faster than any currently available SSD drive that you could buy for either a laptop or a desktop computer. So that right there is kind of a very new technology. So that I would imagine that's pretty expensive, at least in the first year and a half to manufacture, and then because nothing else like it. And then the other thing is, if you look at the Xbox has the most expensive. It's got the bigger graphics card, so it's like slightly they're almost the same, PS5 and Xbox this time around in terms of the graphics power. Like the GPU on the Xbox has more processor units, so it's faster just from sheer numbers, but the PlayStation 5 clocks higher. Like its clock speed is like 2.3 or something like that, and the Xbox was like 1.9 or 2 gigahertz, something like that. So you would think that just from that they perform about the same. Most of the time you'll never be able to tell the difference between the two of them, but I think at higher resolution the Xbox would be better. So when Microsoft went and like chose to price it at $500 instead of like $600, which is what everybody was initially assuming it would cost to the consumer, because even at $600 that could still be being sold at a loss. I think they would have to price it at like $700 or even more to make money off of it. So yeah, but I'm getting the PS5. I don't know if I'm gonna get the Xbox, probably not. I haven't had an Xbox since the very, very first Xbox. Like the original Xbox that was around the PS2 era. The only thing that disappointed me was the Demon Souls reveal. They showed Demon Souls again, which is really the only game that I'm really interested in out of what I've seen so far. I mean, the Spider-Man game was okay, but that's not really my style of game. The Devil May Cry Special Edition with Virgil, that's cool, I guess. I like Devil May Cry. The Harry Potter game looked cool. This is gonna put me at max, almost max hand. Hopefully we don't check a draw trigger. It's a lot of grade 3s. Triggers are mostly draws, though. What does this do? He's retired. Okay, at least it wasn't a draw. Could have been a heal, though. Alright, so let's go Polaris. Guess I have to do it this way. What do I want to do? Okay, if I make Polaris stand up Leopold become 15, then Leopold will make the chicken become what? 18. Yeah, I guess I'll have to do that. Leopold may not be able to hit the Vanguard though, because that's already 21. Yeah. I'll kill this. You didn't care about the new games since just play through older. Yeah, I still need to finish Persona 5 Royal and Final Fantasy VII Remake. And there's probably like a whole bunch of other games that I can't remember off the top of my head that I need to finish on PS4. The nice thing about it is you'll be able to play them on PS5 and they'll load a whole lot faster. What I'm wondering, which they still haven't really talked about, is how to increase the storage capacity. At least from an internal point of view, meaning not connecting some USB hard drive to the console, because I really don't want to connect a USB drive to that console. I want to get like an SSD and install it inside the console, and then I want to load all my PS4 games on that. But Mark Cerny was saying that you have to have some special certified SSD that is fast enough to keep up with the internal SSD, or the internal flash. So it's definitely interesting. Oh, and since the last stream, I have finished my Polaris deck, for those wondering. It's 100% complete now. I got the cards I needed during the Great Nature raid up, so I pulled them all from there. I crafted one Polaris, and then I pulled the Leopold and the other Polaris, so I have everything now. Plus the SP chicken. And so far, the climbing legend is actually relatively smooth. There's not a lot of... I would say that it seems pretty balanced this time around. I think the most common ones that I've seen are Narukami. Ezel, for some reason, the last couple days, I haven't come across many people playing Ezel. I came across him a lot up until the double VP days. During double VP, there was a lot of people running MLB. There was a lot of people running Narukami still, which is expected. I saw a couple of people playing Kagero. And... let me think, should I use... I guess I'll save one of them. What I'll do is I'll kill that, and I will just draw off of this. Save the parrot. Yeah, I have 1 SP Leopold and 3 of the non-ones, so I technically don't have 4 of the... Like, I don't have the actual avatar icon or image yet. Well, that changes things. Alright, so we go Polaris. I don't have enough counterblast to draw, so what I'll do is I just have to use, I guess, I kind of want to keep the tiger and the chicken. Well, okay, we'll do this. We'll put the chicken here. Because usually the AI will ignore it. I want him to give me 2 damage, so I can do my limit break. I don't know what they've gotten. I haven't actually looked at any of the Tachikaze cards. I know there's a ride chain. Yeah, this is the ride chain. And Dark Rex is still a 10k Vanguard. I really wish they would have buffed that guy to 11k. So other than those two, I have no idea what else is in here. Oh, I need that chicken. Still don't have limit break though. Oh, but we're gonna be able to draw. So what I'll do is I'm gonna put this here to draw, and I kind of want to win it on 4, so we will use this. Just keep drawing PGs off of that lamp camel. Alright, that should be game, unless he heals. Man, but Great Nature is so strong. You know what other deck that's really strong? Metatron. Metatron is amazingly good. I think I had more success with Metatron in the last season than I did with Great Nature. Although Great Nature, I only finished them recently, so I'm still kind of getting used to them. But man, both of those decks, Angel Feathers, Great Nature, are so good right now. Dayusha is also really fun. Okay, so now we have to do the character fights. Yeah, I see how they have like the guaranteed now. That is actually a really good step in the right direction. Unfortunately, I don't need any of these anymore. This would have been so much more useful back when I was trying to finish this deck, but oh well. You can see I crafted my last... I had those 100 crystals and used them up. Narukami, nah, whatever. I don't need anything for them. These guys, I haven't touched Kagero literally since June. I still need one more Naval Gazer. That's the only reason why I'm doing character fights against Leon. Otherwise, I need my last Pacifica, and I need my last Chariot, and everything else, I'm throwing my character fights into Misaki, because for next month, the only deck that I care about is OTT's Goddess of the Sun, CEO, Crossrite. That's the only one. I don't care about Beast Deities. I don't care about any of the Narukami stuff. I don't care about... I mean, Dungari's cool, but I don't care. It's going to be so short-lived. And then Ezel, I could care less. And yeah, so pretty much once I finish the Naval Gazer... Oh, I will play Glory Maelstrom. I like Aquaforce, but, you know, Aquaforce is interesting. Aquaforce is good, but They are people who were saying that they were going to be the new MLB. Maybe in JP, but that definitely hasn't been the case, at least in my experience, in global. Occasionally I'll come across them, but I don't come across Aquaforce any more than I come across, like, Angel Feathers or Great Nature. Meaning, I encounter Ezel and Narukami way more than I encounter Aquaforce. And I guess it's probably because Aquaforce is harder to build. I mean, this is their first month, so I don't know. Maybe next month there'll be a lot more of them. And usually, when I play against Aquaforce, I'm usually playing as Metatron or Polaris, so it's a pretty even fight. Sometimes I'll be playing as Pale Moon, and if I'm playing as Pale Moon, then Aquaforce just kind of crashes and burns if I get my Jimmy Fortress combo. But the time when I play as Aquaforce, every single time I play as them on rank, I get matched with Kagero. I don't know why. It's like it's always destined to be a match against Kagero if I play as Aquaforce. Oh, okay, maybe that's why. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And I think it's also because we see what exists in the Japanese one. So like in Break Ride, for instance, Aquaforce is still kind of there, but they've fallen off. They're not as common as they were in like 2 months ago for JP. So I think that there's also the JP factor that is affecting global overall. Like you see less Aquaforce because you know that in November the thing to play is Eradicators, so it's easier to just continue to spam character fights on Narukami, so you can just keep building up your Narukami deck, so you can slowly change it from Vermilion to either Vermilion the Blood or Dungaree, and then Eradicators. So yeah, I can see that's probably why we see so many Narukami, because I think Narukami is the most common matchup. Yeah, but you also need Leopold for Polaris. I mean, you can run the deck without Leopold, or with only like one Leopold, but to me it doesn't really seem as good. Leopold's the best backup. So to make the Great Nature deck as competitive as possible, I think, like, in my mind, the deck needs to have both of them at 4 copies each. Oh, what's this? Oh. Oh, wow. I already got this? Oh, for some reason I thought I got stamina. They gave me something else, apparently. Okay, it was, what was it? Oh, apparently there's only 40k and 50... Oh wait, no, it's always been like that. Never mind. I was thinking of the other type of event. Yeah, Leopold was, but for some reason the game just didn't want me to play Great Nature, because literally when I opened my packs this month, I pulled everything for Aquaforce except, like, I think 1 Naval Gazer Dragon, and maybe I had to craft 1 Diamantis, and I pulled like 3 Naval Gazer. So it gave me all the Aquaforce stuff pretty much day 1, but yet at that point in time, I pulled no Polaris. That's right, I pulled 0 Polaris, had to craft 1 because I could only craft 1, and then I had like 1 SP Leopold, and that was basically my Great Nature deck at the beginning of the month. So, and that's after they've been around since the start of July. Okay. The Aichi metal thing, that's something that I completely forgot about. So what this thing does is when rode upon, it calls the military dragon raptor captain. So it calls itself. When you ride grade 3, it calls the grade 2. When you ride grade 2, it calls the grade 1. That's a pretty good ride chain, actually. And what does this do? During your turn, plus 5,000. When this unit attack, when this unit attack hits, retire one of your rear guards. Hey Alan, we're just doing the Tachikaze thing. We were talking about PlayStation 5 a little bit earlier. As soon as retired during your turn, call a carrier dragon. A carrier dragon, was that a grade 1? That's a grade 2 with 8,000 power. Oh, it's this thing? No, it's something else. When this unit attacks, retire one rear guard to get 4,000. Huh. What am I gonna do here? This is kind of weird. Can't really. He can't retire. Okay. May have to sacrifice my stamp ladder. Wait, is this guy grade locked? I forgot who went first. Does anyone know if the drop rate is permanent? The change? Yeah. I mean, it changes. It depends on the day, but yeah, I don't think it's. I think it's a permanent thing. This is kind of awkward. I don't have any other grade 2s. I hope he doesn't kill my stamp otter. Oh, he is grade locked. He's grade locked at 2. Wow. This thing pulls the chicken. I don't want to pull a heel out. But I do need to retire something, though. Oh, but I don't even have anything that can retire. So he has no interceptor. So what I'll do is I'll just put this here. I guess just do it like this. I haven't checked any of... Oh, no, okay, I have checked 2 heals. So we'll go this way. Oh, the problem is now he could give me 5 damage. Well, not with that. Good kill, recorder dog. Oh, I still took 5 damage. I need to 3-star it. I only got 2 heals left. Here we go, big combo time. Whatever, just draw a bunch of cards. Oh, he did what? He didn't have a PG? Oh. Gotta do it again. try Coral. Coral's a deck that I'm gonna be trying to complete this month or this next season because Coral is the rank reward. I do want a playset of those just because I've been doing playsets for all the Bermuda rewards. So this is probably the last time that I'll climb to Legend 30, or at least attempt to. Whatever. See if Emmy can fare better than Chris. Chris won, but he didn't win. he won, not win. This is the spicy deck. This is the deck that runs crits and stands. Normally, you never see that. But Coral is the one deck that should run both. Alright, so we've got that one. I want to take the 2. Wait, that's a lot of cards in hand. But it is what it is. This deck has the most unique trigger lineup I've ever built. I'm running 4 crits, 1 draw, 4 stand, 4 heal. And the few times that I played the deck so far, I still almost deck out. Even with 1 draw. You made it to top 100 just by doing 3 ranks every day? That's actually a good idea. Well, I'm gonna attempt to go to Legend 30. I don't care about top 100, but I just want to a play set of the Coral cards. Alright, now is when we do the thing. I need to hit the Vanguard with this. Okay, so what I want to do... Let's put this here. That's the reason why I didn't want to do that. Oh well. It happens. Because I needed her to hit the Vanguard to send the cards up. But that's why we put Rio down. So we still get the draw. No, I'm gonna open the packs once I complete the story. See, I want these SP Bermudas, and Coral is this month, so, or this season. I'm hitting all the wrong ones. Oh well. Okay, I got 2 of those left. Alright, we got limit break, so 2, 4, 6, 7 cards in hand. I need to send a Coral into the hand. Just put this here, put that there. Send that up. So that will be what, +3? 1, 2. How many cards? 2, 4, 6, 7. I'm still charging the heal. What's in the soul? There's 2 heals in there. Still not cross-ridden, but I do have this now. Okay, we're at 4. We only have 1 PG out of all that. Wow. Okay, just put Rio, this, and then... Deck run stands, but I think I only got 1. I got 1 stand, 1 crit, and 1 heal. That's the only problem with the deck. Like, sometimes you end up getting everything all, like, in the wrong order. Oh man, wait, he runs stands too? That's the first time I've ever seen him throw a stand. Wow. Is that question to me or is that someone in the chat? Hold on, do I have no heals left? I got one stand and one crit left. Okay. So I gotta do my last, well, hold on. I want to put that coral in the soul. Put this here because we run stands. Call down this and send it up. Wait, that's gonna be +3. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll be at max hand. Okay, at least it wasn't the stand or the crit. Well, there goes the stand. So all we have left is the crit. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. This is gonna go here. That's gonna go there. Give that a draw, whatever. It's not like it's necessarily going to hit, though. I'll just put this here. Because of the crit, we have to just do this. Doesn't really matter. 10 cards left. I don't have any heals left. I just realized I'm gonna have to do this again. To me, most of the time I'm free to play, but it depends on the set that's releasing. Like for example, I bought gems in August for Cavalry of Black Steel because I wanted to build Luquier, Spectral Duke. Basically August, so far out of all the releases, the August release is my favorite one of all time. Alright, I gotta win this turn. I gotta do this again because... yeah, this is annoying. There's like one trigger in the whole deck. Wait. Oh, now I have to hit the trigger, otherwise we're just gonna redo it. Oh, do I even need to send something up? Yeah, I guess send the sister up. Okay, I got it. Let's see if it wins. Oh wow, what the? There is use certain clan. Oh, we unlocked hard mode, so I can just kind of skip over normal, since we're not really going to come back to normal. Alright, people are saying run 9 crit Ezel. Ever since I unlocked Spectral Duke, though, usually this is my go-to for the high crit deck. Use certain clan time limited quest. I don't know what you mean by time limited quests, but there is a there are achievements for winning with certain clans. Oh wow, nothing. Alright, sayonara to this guy. Get out of here. Don't need that guy. Don't use Overlord in a Duke deck. Never rely on him. Alright, so then what I want to do is... That'll go last. Actually, I'll need this too. Because it's 19, so then we'll go like this. Do the clan deck stuff. It also gives... Use Aqua Force, Bermuda, and DP to win. What? Wait, what are you talking about? There's a daily. Wait, what? There's daily achievement and time. Wait, is this for real? Are there actual quests that do that? Can't even do anything with this. Put this here. I could retire one of his things, actually. I'm probably gonna do that. Kill. This. Just get rid of this. So then... Let's do that. Technically, I could have probably kept the extra interceptor. See, the thing is, I could heal here, but the way this deck is designed, you kind of want to attack Vanguard last. I hate giving up the ability to heal though like that. Take a look at time limit. I'll take a look at it after this. Was there an announcement for that? I don't remember reading anything about that. Ooh, Duke. Oh, but you came too late to the party. However, I don't care, we're just gonna go him anyway. Because I can still like kill the opponent off with him. There we go. Give me another one. Wait, is he trying? Oh, we're going to 5 again. At least he doesn't have any interceptor. I just need to use Duke to get the heal. I don't have a card to discard. Alright, anyway, here we go. Alright, then we gotta swing. Well, he's gonna... The problem is he's gonna have to retire the booster anyway, so just do it like this. That's what I wanted to see. Oh, that was perfect. Wait, what? Oh, you mean I'm supposed to be winning with certain clans? Am I supposed to be winning with certain clans? Is that what you guys are saying? Well, hold on. Oh, use Aqua Force in... What? Wait, what is all this stuff? This is, oh, this is until the end of the month? So does Izaki challenge fight actually count? Or is this talking about character? Oh no, this is, what is this? Challenge fight. Isn't challenge fight this thing? This is challenge fight. This is what it's talking about. So, I've already done all of these. So, if I do them again, do I still get the thing? Does anybody know? So, I mean, I'll do them again. Those are like super easy. Alright, like look at this. This is the easiest one, right? It says use Aqua Force in challenge fight and win one time. Okay, let's do that real quick. It won't take that long. The challenge fight is always really easy. I plan to experiment with Dark Irregulars this season. At least in between Legend 0 and Legend 10, I want to try playing Dark Irregulars. Dark Irregulars, I'm very disappointed in them. Very disappointed in them. Compared to Pale Moon and Spectral Duke Dragon, they just seem so... they're just lacking a whole lot. Do I even have the right setup for this? No. Wait, one. What is the trigger lineup? This deck runs stands. If it is the third battle or more, it gets 3k. So 1. Can't go to 4th. This can become 16. This can become 10 and 5. This can become 12 and 5. 12 and 5 is 17, so you want to do that. So I'll do... I guess this. Oh wow. That's not gonna do any... wait, no, because both of them will swing for 17. Oh, I was supposed to do it that way, actually. I would have gotten extra damage in. Because I was thinking if he checks the trigger. But, oh well. What I did was more of like a consistent play, but that would have been a more high roll play. Would have been to put the power on Splash Assault instead. This is the deck that I want to try. Dark Lord of Abyss. This is the one I want to try. Because Reggie, to me, just seems like a gimmick that doesn't really do a whole lot through most of the match until you hit that 15 soul. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I gotta do it like this. And then we're gonna bring up Algos because that guy can't really. I mean, because we run stands. That's the main reason why. All right, so 1, 2. Then this guy becomes 10. 3. Then 4. And we run stand, so the stand will go to Algos. Oh, okay. I was gonna say we could have used the dragon here. But what I'll do now is, well, just basically go for game. But this will kill, they'll attack the Vanguard, and now I need to put Lazarus here. Or I could do something interesting and do that. Actually, we'll put Lazarus there. Could put 2 interceptors, but I want to use the little dragon. Because he's tough. Alright, let's see if we get that achievement. Kinda think that dragon's the best star that they have. The other one's good too, but I like the one that can attack. Oh, so you do get it. You just have to redo them again and you get it. So we have until the end of the month to do these challenges. That's interesting. I've never even noticed these before. That's a interesting way to recycle the challenge fights. Oh. Oh, if I have 10 packs, I should probably just open the packs. This is what you save the gems for. No, just redo them again. I did all of them too. I redid the Aquaforce one just now and I got the achievement. Just do them again, even if you've already completed them. That's what I just proved. Alright. We're at 8 packs right now, so we're gonna keep going. Oh, you know why I'm short a pack? Because I didn't 3-star normal. Because I think I should have... Oh, I should have 2 pack. Yeah. Okay, let's try that 3-star normal with Duke. Duke's the easiest one to win this with. I mean, or you could do Ezel, but I find Duke to be... Duke's just my gold... Well, you know. I don't like Ezel. This is like the best starting hand that I've seen in a while. As long as you have the grade 1 in the opening hand, it's all good. Now, ideally, the grade 2 would be good too, because it would ensure that Duke is an 11k Vanguard. There we go. Alright, we want, well, we don't have a choice. So I'm going to have to put this down. Well, any of the decks that have high crit count are easy to do hard mode and very hard mode. Like, that's why people are always suggesting Ezel, because it's a 9 crit build. Okay, so this runs over that. This attacks. I kind of need another retire target. So I'll put this over here just in case. Oh, I guess I should have. Yeah, I messed up. I should have swapped them. Should have put Curse Lancer in the back row. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Because you typically swing Vanguard last most of the time anyway. But yeah, that was kind of a misplay right there. You're gonna need a top deck Duke or we're not gonna get very far in this match. My one draw just in time. Oh, what does that do? Oh, it just retires. Wait, so when this is retired, you call the grade 1. Okay, so that's kind of like the Vocal Chicken, Recorder Dog, that combo. So they have those cards. Oh, this is awful, having to ride this. Oh, man. Okay, I can still heal. Or crit and win. Or just do nothing and then end up having to go to 5 damage again. Yeah, we're gonna go to 5. I only have 2 heals. 2 heals and 5 crits. Well, hopefully we draw what I need. Oh, well, that would have been a double crit. But I think I have a good chance of healing here. Come on, heal. I don't have to repeat this again. Oh. Wow, I have to do it again. I keep doing this. I get those 2 packs. I need that 3-star. All right, we'll do Ezel. Ezel probably. Well, the thing is, Ezel, those self-damagers. I don't know. Ezel, I guess if you can get lucky and crit him really fast. But Duke can do the same thing, so. Alright, let's try... Well, nah, they're too slow. I mean, they're... the Aqua Force ends up winning at like 5 damage, usually. The thing about Ezel is the use of the self-damagers can kind of mess things up. If you're going for 5 damage. I'm gonna try Duke again. Spikes also, I feel like, because Spikes has to go kind of slow in the beginning, so I think Spikes are more likely to win on 5 damage. Unless you just straight up rush him down with all the Barakis early and send them back, but then you're open to a counterattack.
Stand up, the Vanguard. Stand and draw. Light skill draw. Sperial core. Stand and draw. Light skill発動. Sperial core. Vanguard にアタック。ドライブチェック。ゲット。ドロートリガー。
Come on, I need that grade 2. Don't want to be sitting on a 10k Vanguard this game. Oh boy, here we go. 10k Vanguard, here we come. So this is 9 plus 5. Rush him down.
Stand and draw. これ以上は持てないな。大丈夫。スキル発動。スペリアルコール。来い。コール。コール。アタック。ダメージチェック。ヴァンガードにアタック。ドライブチェック。ダメージチェック。クリティカルトリガー。
All I gotta do is get... He needs to give me 4 damage, and then I can just straight up win. Now he went and put these interceptors, so he just has to clear them out. Come on, don't kill my rear guards. Just put me at 5 so I can heal down and win. Oh, but he has those dumb interceptors. Well, now he's gonna kill those grade 1s. Got to use the PGs here to win. Have to call him down. It's really unfortunate. Okay, here we go. There we go. Now, oh, I won't be able to hit.
Vanguard にアタック。ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。アタック。スタンド&ドロー。さあ。アタック。 ンガードにアタック。ファーストチェック、セカンドチェック、リミットブレイク。
Oh, there was the crit. I need another one. Got it. Man, I have to do this again. This is ridiculous. I've fought normal and have to keep winning on 5 damage. Wait, what? Oh, that's hard mode. I want those 2 packs. Wait, where am I? Am I at 10 packs yet? We're at 9. Oh, wait. Am I on the wrong one? Wait, normal. Wait. Fight. Oh, yeah, never mind. I'm looking. I keep thinking auto fight is quick fight for some reason. I think this is gonna just... The only thing that's better about this deck is, unlike Duke, the problem with Duke is he can pull heal triggers out of the deck and throw them on the board, which is what you don't want to see. So that's one thing that's different. Reggie, no. Not for a 4 damage win. No, no. Oh, I could do NLK. That is something worth trying. I don't know, 9 crit, Dark Irregulars usually is what I used to use until I got Spectral Duke.
Vanguard にアタック、ドライブチェック。ダメージチェックとクリティカルトリガー。
You got 5 crits left.
スタンド&ドロー。ライド。頼んだよ。力を貸して。リアガードにアタック。ヴァンガードにアタック。ドライブチェック。ダメージチェックとドロートリガー。
Oh, we're gonna need top deck Pelennor or the 8K. Oops. Oh well. Alright, at least he doesn't have interceptors though, so this is already going better than last time, because last time I fought him, he had like interceptors every single turn, so it just slowed down my damage output. Okay, here we go. He has... Put him at 4, or actually just... I can put him at 4 and try to go... Hold on, this is 19. That's 20. Vanguard にアタック。ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。ダメージチェック。リアガードにアタック。 Oh, he's gonna put me at 5 again? Unless I check a trigger. Oh boy. So I'm gonna go to 5 again. So I need to check a heal. But I'll have limit break though, so I'll be able to deck then. Alright, here we go. I need 1s. Get 2. Need another 1. There we go, Dendray. Actually, I don't want to draw the heal, so... whatever. Just get Dendray, whatever. Okay, that wasn't the heal. Good. Alright, I'll have to swing Vanguard first. Just because I need to heal. There we go. Okay. I think we're good now. Okay, finally we can open packs. We're at 11 packs. So let's just take a look at the... what do we got here? What is this? Museum spotlights. Oh, that's cool. I don't think I've ever seen anybody who played JP cover this content. Like what actually you get. Like what are the exchange things? It says some egg. Some egg. The small is a replica of fossilized egg. It's not clear what kind of creature laid it. Some fossil. This is almost as this reminds me of Thing Saber Dragon. Model volcano. Okay, he's got some of the cool stuff. This stuff's I was not expecting them to go with museum themed stuff like this. That's pretty cool. So as usual, it's a typical thing here, and then you get the, let's see the details. So this is the ride chain. Limit break, when it attacks, retire 2 rear guards to get attack equal to the sum of the original attack of the units retired. And then here's the one that's more interesting, Dark Rex. So you can bind him from the hand, kind of like Super Dayusha, although Super Dayusha doesn't actually get bound. It actually, for some reason, just gets removed from the game completely. So bind this card to have one of your units get 3k power. At the end of the battle that your grade 3 or greater Vanguard attacked, if that attack did not hit, retire 3 rear guards to ride this card as stand and draw 2 cards. That's pretty good. Now, the only thing I wish they did for Dark Rex was made him 11k. I think there's no reason why he shouldn't be 11, or yeah, he should be 11k. Basically, the problem with Tachikaze is the same problem that Grand Blue has, and that they don't have any, as far as I can tell, they don't have any grade 3 that has a base power of 11,000. With the one exception being the ride chain, but that's not like guaranteed 11k. Alright, well, let's see what we get. Oh, only a gold? Alright, there's Archbird. Oh, I should have checked if I had the... Oh, well, it won't really matter because by the time I'm done with this, I'll have like so many Archbirds. Although it would have converted into material if I got them early. Alright, so here's a triple R. Come on. Well, I don't really care which one because I need playsets of both, so... Alright, there's Dark Rex. I do like that they're releasing Tachikaze now. Oh wow. Playset of PGs, like right on the first set of 10. I feel like them releasing Tachikaze this month is really good because Tachikaze at least is decent this month, as opposed to when they released them in JP where they were already like, it was way too late. That's not bad. 4 PGs immediately, or like from the first 10. So I'm guessing these are the only 2. Wait, wouldn't there be a third triple R? Or I mean a double R? Okay, I know I got this. It's gonna become orbs. Wow. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay. It's a lot of ticket vouchers. That's pretty good overall. I just gotta build a Tachikaze deck to get this thing. Oh wait, I forgot to get those orbs. I think I already have enough of the material though. I mean, I don't think I need to craft the commons. Wait, what does it say? What's the description for Tachikaze? The ground battle assault troop of Dragon Empire, primarily composed of dino dragons, reinforced with mechanical armor. These dominators of the ancient lands devastate their enemies following the law of the jungle. So his avatar is actually the ancient dragon limit break that will be in the second support wave. Kind of like how Mize was Cecilia. Aren, yeah. Yeah, I decided to cover it. I said I was going to cover it, actually. Last stream, I said the next stream would be when the Tachikazes are out. Okay, so let's see what they've got. So this is the Ride Chain starter. Basically, the generic look at 7, search for the grade 2 or the grade 3. If not, you call them out. Then we have Dragon Egg, which I think is probably the most unique starter because it's the only card in the game that has this effect as a starter. When he's retired during your turn, Counterblast 1 returns to your hand. Counterblast 1, put this into your soul, and then, okay, so the grade 3 searcher. So that's the third one. So I guess we're running the Ride Chain to start. So this is the grade 1. Of the Ride Chain. And then we have Transport Dragon. When this unit is retired during your turn, Counterblast 1 to call a Carrier Dragon. Carrier Dragon. This is the grade 3, right? Oh, this is the grade 2. Oh, this calls the grade 2. That's good. When this unit is retired during your turn, Counterblast 1 returns to your hand. Okay, that might be something I run. When this unit is retired during your turn, discard a card from your hand to call a Raging Spar. Oh, so this gets This duplicates itself. So the thing that people need to keep in mind is these sort of things, these sort of effects deck thin, so they make it more likely to hit triggers. It is only a weak 5k booster though. So they have the 8k Vanilla, Sonic Noah, Savage Warrior. So Savages are a sub-clan or an archetype within Tachikaze that I wish they would have done more with. To be honest, I wish they would have made like a a Savage deck. That would have been pretty cool. When your rearguard is retired, this gains 1000. When this unit is retired during your battle phase, one of your units gets 3000. So they have some interesting things. I'm wondering that might actually be better than this, because this is 5 and it. The nice thing about you have to discard a card though, so that's I don't like that. When it's retired, you shouldn't have to discard for that because it's only 5k power. So actually, I think I'm gonna go with this one then. When they attack this unit, boosted hits you. Okay, so they have that thing. So Savage Magus is the damage, it's the self-damager, which might be worth running. This unit's retired during the battle phase. Because it'll depend on how many things they retire during the battle phase, but I think right now this looks like it's a good choice. Oh, so this is the grade 2 is so there are three double rares. Oh no, there's 4 double rares. There's the PG, the grade 2 for the Ride Chain, Tyrant Death Rex, and Ravenous Dragon. Oh, they do have an 11k. Okay, so they do have this guy. When your rearguard is retired during your turn, this unit gets 1000. Okay, so they do have Gigarex. That actually means that they will be pretty good, actually. So that would be the grade 3 lineup then. And then the grade 2 would be, we gotta run 4 of this. This is the right chain. Yeah, you got 4 of those. When players retire one of your rearguard, I don't think that's needed. When this unit is retired, you can counterblast 1 to add. I like this. When this unit is retired during your turn, counterblast 1 to call a Citadel Dragon. That's the grade 3. This unit is retired. Oh, that must be like a rare? Huh. Okay, this thing. Called Transport Dragon. Soul Blast 1 and retire when rearguard to get... Oh man, that's not good. Hand, if your Vanguard is grade 2, retire 2 rearguards, write this card, and draw a card. So it's like a -1 to Superior Ride. Still kind of think that what I would do is this is the heal. Not sure how their lineup is. Probably going to be 9 draw. But I'll have to look at how, like, any kind of options they have to either draw, like when this unit is retired. So they can add with him. He basically replaces himself. When this unit is retired during your turn, call Citadel. But we're not really running Citadel. And then the 10k. When your rearguard is retired, it gets 1000. Oh, I remember the Mammoth. When your rearguard is placed Soul Charge, they don't really need to do that. Do they have a... Unless they have a Mega Blaster. When this unit is retired during your battle phase, one of your units gets 3k. Once units attack, retire 1 of your other rearguards to get 4000. So they have a lot of those sort of things that can hit 12, but it requires you to basically retire units to gain the power, which is kind of like that's their thing. But I'm trying to think, how do they gain advantage? I don't think they need self-damagers. Not sure how to do the grade 2 lineup. I don't like this because I don't want to retire the rear guard. Just to call that down. It's probably going to be this. 3 of those, and when this unit is retired, I guess this. So something like this. Call carrier. That's the grade 2, right? We are running this guy? We better be running this guy. Carrier dragon. Okay, we need to put carrier dragon in here. No, who is it? This? Oh, when this unit's retired during inbox. Oh, I see. Okay. So if I'm not gonna run him, I might as well take that out. Although that could be a way to combo. And then when this is retired, Citadel Dragon, which is not this. Okay, so then we have to run Citadel Dragon, which is this guy. I don't know. This is interesting. I guess just one. If the attack did not hit, that's kind of like Descendant. You know what? That means they can run crits. They can run crits, but the thing is, there's no way to draw. They can only run like 1 or 2 crits. Yeah, I would do this. I would make a deck like this. That it's gonna take some testing to fine tune it, but I mean that's what I would start with. This would be the heal. If you draw into it, then you just, you know, you can use it. You can bind it to have something gain 3k, and then knowing that later on it can potentially get you an extra attack, kind of like a Descendant play. Well, I don't like the idea of running all crit though, because you don't have. I mean, unless this becomes the draw. I know what you're saying. You're saying the fact that he draws you 2 cards, but the thing is, you're retiring 3 rear guards, and the thing is, the Vanguard has to not hit. So you retire 3 to get extra Vanguard attack, and you draw 2, so you're going -1, which is actually pretty good if you think about it. -1 for 2 more drive checks. I really wish this was 11k. Yeah, you could do some funny things with this though. I do like the idea of running 4 crit in this deck. Probably this guy. Well, yeah, probably that would be the crit. Giga Rex would be the crit. Oh, you're talking about the ride chain. Yeah, that's true. If the ride chain is successful. So in a way, you're right. It does, when you put it that way, it does make it kind of like Spectral Duke's ride chain, in a way. But instead of adding 2 cards to the field, you add 1 card to the field. That's why I feel like draws are still a little bit more necessary than they are in Shadow Duke. So, I don't know, maybe 5 crit, 4 draw, or 5 draw, 4 crit. Well, I'd have to experiment with it a bit. But it's definitely, now it's piqued my interest, though, now that I kind of understand what cards they had. Because up until now, I had no idea. Other than the 2 cards that they showed in the announcement, I had no idea what was in here. Can it be used in rental? Or is that over with? Ah, okay. Alright, Polaris. Tachikaze's in now. Tachikaze's the new deal. So far I've spent what, 200 gems? I had 2,500. I think I've spent 300 gems. Why does it only recover 75 stamina? It should recover like 100 stamina. Hey Shintaro. Recover all. Yeah, or that, yeah. Like, really? 75 stamina? Why? Like, 75 stamina. I'd be okay with 100 stamina, but you're right. It should be all the stamina. Who do I need? So I need... Might as well fight one of these guaranteed ones, right? Now that I've completed all the ones that I am looking to build the decks. The problem is, okay, for this, it's like I need 100 crystals to craft my 4th Locks, but it's like, well, I'm never going to use it, so... And then this clan, I already have enough to craft a triple. I don't really need... They don't even get any cards for the rest of the year, so it's like, that'll be a waste. And then, I guess for Dungaree... I guess we gotta do it on Narukami. Yeah, you're right. I guess I'm gonna have to spend more stamina resets on for Narukami. Here we go. Kagero doesn't get any more support for the rest of the year. Yeah, Dote's all they got for the rest of the year. Because what do we have next month? Next month we have Narukami, Gold Paladin, OTT, and Nova Grappler, and Aqua Force. Then in November we have Gold Paladin, Narukami, go figure, and Genesis gets introduced, and I forget who the 4th one is. Who am I missing? Oh, Ethics Buster. And so Nova Grappler. And then at the end of the year, December, we get Jewel Knight, so Royal Paladin, we get Bermuda Triangle Prisms, we get Magus for OTT, and the last one is... Who's the other waifu? Oh yeah, Celestials. Well, Shadow Paladin... In my mind, Shadow Paladin's been getting support because of Duke. They're gonna get Chrome Jailer next month. So, They're getting support in my mind because of Spectral Duke. Kagero's the one that's literally gotten nothing, which, whatever, I don't really care. Overlord Reverse is gonna be like so far away from now. That's gonna be like May of next year. Rebirth. Overlord Rebirth. Yeah, so the next... Isn't the next clan event Spike Brothers? No. Mega Colony's next. Next month is Mega Colony for the limited clan. Then we get Spike Brothers in November. And then we get Murakumo in December. That's how it's gonna go for the limited clans. So, Spikes have gotten support. Spikes are getting stuff. It's like, am I gonna... Yeah, I have to do this one. Kagero gotta sit around and do nothing, man. For like the rest of the year. They got cards in April, May, and June, and then they were done. They go 6 months with no cards. They'll get cards in January, though. Or they should. They should get Dauntless Drive and Seal Dragon Cross Ride in January. Oh, I need to do my one ranked fight. So let's go do, actually, let's see how far we are on Izaki. We should probably do the very hard fight for Izaki. Well, they're gonna get even stronger. Alright, so... Ezel. Because he did pretty good. We've got 7 crits and 3 heals left. I could use that. I guess we're just gonna forego the ability to do the superior ride because I already have 2 Ezels in my hand. Alright, so what I can do... Oh, he's 12,000? So I can make 16... Oh, this wouldn't be able to hit. So actually... I could do that. I guess put this here. I'll need... Oh, okay, well, whatever. That won't work. Still gonna do it, though. I'll try all the different builds. I mean, for Tachikaze. I always do that for the limited clans. Wait, this 17? How is that 17? Oh, plus 5. So he's normally... Oh, okay, so he's plus 7. Wow, I only got 2 heals left. That card that he used to go to his hand like that makes me think of Stamp Otter. Stamp Otter in Great Nature. Really? No, what? Duke is boring? Duke is awesome. Duke's one of my favorite decks. I could go for Pelennor, but whatever. Too late. Because I do have an Ezel in my hand, so I could re-ride. Just leave him in the deck because, just because. We're going to 5. It's very hard though, so it doesn't really matter because like you have so many days to try to 3-star it. Got 3 crits and 2 heals. Well, now we got 2 crits and 2 heals. Now I will actually go Pelennor if I can get him. Okay, so now Remains kills that thing, and then I kind of need to put another... Actually, no, I want to unflip.
Vanguardにアタック。ダメージチェック。スタンドトリガー。スキル発動。ヴァンガードにアタック。ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。ダメージチェック。スタンド&ドロー。コール。コール。リアガードにアタック。アタック。ヴァンガードにアタック。ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。
Some decision making deck. I like how you phrase that. You guys think I should swing Vanguard now? Yeah, let's try to heal. Let's try to heal. Yes, got it. Come on, don't heal. Okay. Struggled on normal mode for like I had to play him like 4 or 5 times to 3-star normal, and then I go in 3-star very hard on that first try. Alright, we're up to 4 packs again. Alright, I need to do the ranked fight for the day. I haven't done it. I really wish I could use that, actually. Five win streak so far going into this new season. Wait, I don't even realize, did I pick Coral or did I pick like some random put intercept your family dies? Well, we know this is a farmer. IG vs Emmy free win, yay. Perfect. This is my one rank match. This is actually what I wanted to see. He doesn't want me to put interceptors. I won't put interceptors. He said put interceptors equals your family dies. Okay, so wait, what do I got? I need the 2. Can I rush this guy? This would be 16. Sedna would be 8 into the Vanguard, and then this would be 15. So let's go ahead and do this. Put Ellie down here, whatever. Put Ellie down here. Just put it to spite him more. I don't know. I'm usually nice to the VP farmers. It's because it's like, why, man? It's like a free win. I'm still gonna beat him. He just wants some VP. He just wants some gems and VP. What does she say with the skin? she's like, yoroshiku onegaishimasu, and he hits her with a crit from MLB. And loses Coral. Oh man, wow. Okay. There's still a chance. This was what, 16? Okay, I messed up. I should have put this behind the Vanguard earlier. So what we'll do is we will send... Well, whatever. We'll just send these 2 back up to my hand. Or not.
Vanguard のアタックドライブチェック
Okay, so 8 into 7. I need to form another big column. Oh, I can form 17, but I kind of want to... Actually, we can. There, that's 17. Okay. Send your sister back up to the hand. Okay, he He wants some VP, so we gotta be good. We gotta send this up, and then we need to call like something useless down. Call Coral, like over here. Okay. Wait, can I form? Do I have something that swings for 10? Oh yeah, I do. Alright, now we're just gonna straight up do the style. I got this, so he's gonna get hit again. Unless if he PGs there. This is the style of Bermuda Triangle. This deck is pretty awesome. This is the only deck in the game that can run stands and crits in the same deck and actually be good. Because of the insane draw of Coral and the Pearl Sisters and Rio and Karine. That's why I'm only running one draw trigger in the whole deck. Okay, here we go. Now we have the big play. That's what I was looking for. So now, well, we got a lot of. We're gonna draw 2 cards. Actually, 3 cards. 2, 4. So we have a ton of cards in hand. Go ahead and. Let's put this down here. Wait, 2, 4, 5 cards. So if I send Rio up, this is 5 plus 2 plus 3. 5 plus 3 will put me at 8. See, watch this. This is the reason why. Wait, why can't I do this? Oh, it was a limit break skill. Oops. Draw anyway. You can turn a misplay into a plus. Now I got the cross ride. What? Yeah, that's the only downside of the deck. The random soul charging is annoying. That makes it kind of like, it has that annoying factor that DI has. Okay, that was the one match that I needed, and that maintained my win streak. So that was the daily. So now we're just gonna reset stamina again to get these orbs. See if we can open more packs. Wait, so I guess, I mean, I could get him to 400 orbs. I already got 400 on her. Yeah, I think, wait, what about Leon? Alright, whatever, just do it on Narukami. Because it's guaranteed. I will be going for a playset of Coral this season. I haven't really cared to finish in top 1000 in a while. Like, let's look at my record here. Let's look at my achievement record. For those wondering. So let's see where I finished. So I finished last season, which was the Daiushi one. I finished 1662. The one before that, I was 1472. So that's where I was like playing the game more casually. I wasn't really that into playing the game hardcore. But then you can see the last time I did early August, 765, late July, 491, early July, 947, late June, 800. So because I have because I've got Reindeer at 4, and because I have Riviera at 4, I have to do the same thing for Coral. You can't leave Coral out. You can't leave her hanging like that. So we will be going to Legend 30 this season. Next season, definitely not, though. Whatever the next card is, it's not one that I care about. Well, actually, so the ranked reward versions are actually alternate art cards that were in the physical card game, which I actually have those cards. Like, for example, like this Daiusha, or actually, here, I'll just show you the actual cards. Actually, they don't show up in here, do they? Oh, they do. Okay, so they do show up. So, like this is like a new original art. I kind of wish I did get 2 more of these, but whatever. This is like a new art. As far as I know, unless this is like a V-series artwork of this card, this is like a new one, though. Like, this is not in the physical card game, as far as I know. Same thing with the Daiusha? Hold on, let's just filter this to triple R's. Like, this Daiusha. This, as far as I know, this is not in the physical card game. Like, this artwork. Where's that Narukami? Where's Narukami? This guy, this isn't in the physical card game. As far as I know. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe they reprinted him at some point with this artwork. But I don't have this card. But if we go to Bermuda, well, actually, OTT, this is an alternate art that exists in the physical card game. I have this card. I have both. I've got this, and I have this. So I have both in the physical card game. This, I don't know where this is from. So, but if we go to Bermuda, maybe people aren't aware, but this card, and the Coral, and there's a Pacifica break ride that also will be a rank reward at some point later on in Season 3. So those 4 cards have alternate arts, which actually exist in the physical card game, and I have those cards. So I'm like, okay, I want the Vanguard 0 equivalent of them. So that's why I'm going for the 4 copies. The Daiusha, I think, was a playmat and an artwork for a card. Because I've never seen it before. Like, this to me is completely new. I've never seen it before. Maybe it was a playmat thing or whatever, but I've never seen it. So this is the first time I've ever seen it. It's from Zero. Same thing with this. Same thing with... Now, I know we've discussed Kagero before. This exists. This exists. I don't have this card, but I mean, this exists. And so does the Blaster Blade. Yeah, so he would have the OG cards that I'm talking about. Actually, on my YouTube channel, I think I do have deck profiles that showcase those artwork. I know I have a reindeer deck that has this artwork, because I got a playset of this. I've got a playset of all of them in the physical card game. So I think my Riviera Legion deck features this card. I think. I know I have the card, and then the same thing. I have the Coral, and I have the Pacifica also. Daiusha is shaking hands with Tachikaze in front of Mount Fuji. Wait, what? Where's his hand? Oh, you're right. You can kind of see it. Yeah, you're right. You can see the hand. His right hand is shaking hands with Tachikaze. Okay, so it's not an original. I mean, it's not a new piece of art. Okay. But in any case, I'm going for 4 copies of Coral. So my goal is to finish in top 1000, and hopefully that doesn't require me to go all the way to Legend 30. Does anybody know where the cutoff was last season for top 1000? Because I finished, you know, I showed it earlier, 1600 something at Legend 20. I basically climbed to Legend 20 and then stopped. I just hard stopped at Legend 20 last season. It's like around 23 to 25. Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. Because I don't really want to go all the way to Legend 30. Because, like, I want to get 2 regular corals and 2 SP corals. So I can finish in top 1000, then I get 2 SPs, and I'll have 2 regular ones. So I'll have a playset of her. So that's basically the goal. Yeah, it depends on how popular. Do you guys think the Bermuda is that popular though? I kind of think that the Bermuda seasons aren't that popular. Because I need 2 of these, and I need 2 of the regular one. Yeah, the past ones were easy. That's what I'm saying. Because if you look, like, I think I was like 491 in the Riviera season, and I think that was the highest I ever placed. Yeah, it was Riviera. I was in top 500 in that one, and that was Legend. I only went to Legend 30. Legend 30 was top 500, and that was late July. So that was like the first part of Asia circuit. Alright, so I'll aim for Legend 20 like I always do, and then I'll wait until like double VP, and then see how that goes. People hate Bermuda and wish they were not rank rewards. This is also why so many people started to complain about BB Farmer. Okay, well, I don't really care if they complain. I mean, a rank reward card is still a rank reward card. It's a free card, so... I'll tell you which ones I don't care about. I don't care about the Vermilion. I wish they didn't give us Vermilion. Ezel's okay, but I don't want Vermilion. Dayushi's okay. The Battle Sister's okay. Although I don't understand why it's Cocoa instead of Fromage. That was kind of weird. Perfect Riser was okay. CEO is okay, and then the first 2 are also okay. But, like, why did they give us Vermilion? That just encourages people to play Narukami, which is just, ugh. The Pale Moon one, and I don't know... Oh, Pale Moon, and I'll show you the ones that got skipped. It was the Royal Paladin Trumpet Girl. So, what got skipped was... This was a reward, so Alice was a reward. And this was supposed to be the other one, and they got skipped. Yeah, exactly. Good. It's a good thing that they dropped this one. Oh, and once I do tournament this weekend, I'm gonna spend all 4 of them on the... I'll just get 4 of these. I've never seen this artwork before, so I'll just get these as well. I'll spend, like, all of my V coupons on that. Because I don't think, like, the last time I got Asura Kaiser was the only thing that I've gotten. Because I haven't really, I'm not a big fan of the tournament mode. Because you don't really, other than the V coupons, like, you're not leveling, you're not ranking up with it. So it's like, whatever. And it's not in a dedicated pool, so it's kind of redundant. Yeah, so this weekend I'll get the 4th. I'll get all 4 of them at the same time. The Coral. So I'll be playing, like, in terms of what I'm going to play this season, because I always like to change it up. Otherwise, I'll lose interest in the game really, really fast if I can't play different decks. So Tachikaze, I'll be climbing with them once I finish them. Metatron is so good. Oh man, like maxing out no seals. This is the... I playtested Metatron a lot so far, and I feel like this is the strongest build. It's so strong. It's like... I got like quality with this one, then finally lost, and then went with Great Nature, and didn't really see the same success with Polaris as I saw with Metatron. I think I just need more practice with Polaris. But basically, the no seals at max copies, the Pegasus cards at max copies, Armoros at 4, because that way you don't need to run 9 draw, and having stand triggers, and with Ermiel, the deck just seems so good. And having a 5th heal that you can recycle, because if you damage check it, let's say you heal and you damage check heal, the thing goes in the damage. Then you swap it with no seal, put it out, send it back in the deck, draw something off of it just to have another heal. I mean, that is so good. Polaris, also super, super good. Interesting note, for those who pay attention to the top 10 ranked people, Entropy Vanguard, there's another YouTube channel for this game, Entropy Vanguard. Played against him in a mirror match. We're both using the same Psyqualia Chris skin. Both of us were running Polaris. I beat him, and then I sent him a friend request. So now he's on my friends list. Like, that's a legit story. If I lost him, I would not have sent him the friend request. so that's why I won. So anyway, but we were playing like the same deck. It was interesting too. But yeah, this deck is strong. Like, I feel like crits are the way to go with Polaris, because you restand your rear guard anyway. So if they PG Polaris, it doesn't matter. You still deal them another damage anyway. So yeah, this is a really good deck. 4 lamp camel, so you don't need 9 draw. That's my little secret tip for those wondering like how you get away with like super high win streaks without 9 draw consistent decks, because we run a lot of these type of cards. Aquaforce, I haven't played a whole lot of Aquaforce this season, but I plan to play them more this time around. Yeah, they're fun. I like them. I like this starter more than the other starter, just because if you, like, let's say you open up with trash, like you just have 2 penguins and no proper attackers. This is essentially another 8k attacker in the front row, so that's pretty good. It can come in handy where it's like your opponent has like a self-damager in the front row, so you can use this guy to run over it. And you would put Coral Assault behind Basil or Diamantes instead, so you would have your Interceptor on the other side. Because Aquaforce's main weakness is that they tend to lack 2 Interceptors for most of the turns, just because of the playstyle. And they have to commit like they have to have like a full board all the time, except like on turn 3 or whatever when they don't have limit break. Dimension Police is also another one that's super fun. Zeal and Dayusha. But Dayusha, I feel like, is the better build. But man, these decks are so much fun. Coral, I will play a lot more Coral this month. Or this season as well. This Metatron deck is actually redundant. Oh, the difference is this one has the self-damagers. But this can actually go down here. Zeal's fun, but Zeal's not as good as Dayusha, just because it's not a guaranteed 11k Vanguard. And then that's basically it. Now that I've completed Pacifica, oh, on a side note, I did complete my Pacifica. I crafted the final one last week. So I do have 4 of her now. So I will try a Pacifica specific build. Or I might mix it in with Coral. I might take out Reindeer and put Pacifica in. But I do like the idea of using Reindeer as the backup, because she doesn't use Counterblast. And Pacifica does. And so that kind of conflicts with Coral's Counterblast and the, you know, Rio's Counterblast, all that stuff. So I think I'll just keep them separate. And of course, if I want to go on insane win streaks, I would just play Pale Moon again. But Pale Moon is kind of last month to me. Same thing with Duke and Reggie, Battle Sisters. They're still good. Dudley's still good. Occasionally, you'll still run into a lot of people playing Spike Brothers. So yeah, that's what it's gonna be for me. It's gonna be Tachikaze. Basically, the top 5, 6 decks that you see over here, or basically this first page, from Tachikaze down to Zeal. That's what I'll be climbing with this season. I thought I named this Polaris. Alright, but that's basically it. I don't know if I'm gonna open up a lot of packs next month. I might save them for Season 3. I guess, let's see, who do we have the least amount of orbs? I just get 400 so I can craft the double rares. Okay, we'll look at the Tachikaze deck, and then that's probably gonna be it for this stream. This is what I recommend. At least now, keep in mind that this is likely to change, because I haven't really played this the clan at all, but this is what I'm thinking. So, the ride chain, I'm just going with the full ride chain, and then for the other grade 1s, I'm running 3 of this, so it can call. So if it gets retired, it replaces itself with a Carrier Dragon, which is the grade 2. And then we have 2 of those. Now, I might have to bump that up to 3. Actually, you know what? We got to run 3 of those, because if we're running 3 of the grade 1, we might as well run 3 of the grade 2. And then this Citadel Dragon is my 1 of, because I don't like to take triggers out. But I can if I have to. It's a 1 of, so that's why I'll do it that way. But anyway, let's look at it here. So this is what I think is decent for now. This grade 1 might change every time something gets retired during the battle phase. When this thing dies, basically during the battle phase, one of the units gets 3k power. So that could be interesting. I think what I need to find out is, how does this interact with Dark Rex? Because let's say you do Dark Rex's skill. You retire 3 rear guards to ride this card as stand and draw 2 cards. Now, does that mean you get to queue up this guy's skill and make Dark Rex 13? That's what I'm wondering. Because if I retire this for Dark Rex's skill, Superior Ride Dark Rex as stand, can I then activate this card's skill and make Dark Rex 13? So you could still have a chance at hitting, say, an 11k Vanguard. Or even a Cross-Ride Vanguard. That's what I'm wondering. That is the question. That's why I'm running these in here. So that's the grade 1 lineup. That's what I'm saying, right? It'll queue up. Anyone who's played Great Nature extensively knows how their effects tend to all, like, queue up at the end. Right, so I think you retire 3, draw 2, ride him as stand, or I guess ride him as stand, draw 2, and then now that this guy was retired, now this guy's effect is pending resolution, so then this guy would then activate. So, I think this interacts very well with Dark Rex, so that's why I'm keeping it in there. But I'll be able to find out eventually how it works. Alright, and then we got, for grade 2s, 4 of the Ride Chain Military Dragon. The Ride Chain is probably your best bet if you want to play Tachikaze competitively this month, because it allows you to plus to the field early, and you tend to retire some rear guards. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of think it will, but we'll have to test it to find out. And then the next one I'm running is the Triceratops. So Black Tops. When this unit's retired during your turn, counter +1 to add 1 Ironclad Dragon. So this is a grade 0. So it creates a card. That's cool. So I didn't even know it created a card. It adds Iron Dragon Shieldon, which is a grade 0. It's basically the Tachikaze equivalent of Lizard Runner Undus, or the Trumpeter in Royal the 6K that has no effect. That's cool. Okay, so this is definitely worth running because it creates a card when it dies. So that's good. So I'm running 4 of those, and then I'm running 3 of the Brachio Carrier because I'm running 3 of the Brachio Porter. So those 2 go together. And then we have 2 10K vanillas. I may swap these for something else, but it depends. Like we'll see what else they've got. But I mean, for now, just as placeholder, I'm running 2 vanillas. And then the heal trigger is for Dark Rex. Why is he the heal? Because he doesn't have a Vanguard effect. He has a hand effect like Jelly Beans. And when he's in the bind zone, if you have Limit Break, he can then do his skill to Superior Ride him. So he's the natural heal. And then Raptor Colonel is your main ride target. So I make him a draw. Meaning, because if I'm running 5 draw, if I have him in my opening hand, I'll keep him in my opening hand because he's part of the ride chain, so I'll just keep him. Unless I have like a really terrible hand. Like, let's say I don't have any grade 1s or something. Then I might mulligan him. But typically he's your ride target, so I keep him as a draw trigger. Because if I take him out of the deck from the very beginning, that means I have 4 draws remaining in the deck. I have 3 more of him, and then I have my 1 Brachio Castle, which is my last draw. And I'm running 4 crits in the form of Gigarex. I think crits are the way to go with this deck, because if, like we were saying earlier, if your Vanguard does not hit, let's say you activate a crit, they're at 3 or 4 damage, or even 5 damage, or whatever, they PG you when you check a crit, then you can activate Dark Rex's skill, assuming you're at Limit Break. So I think that's a pretty good combination there. Yeah, Dark Rex has no Vanguard effect. He has an in-hand effect and a bind zone effect, which is a very unique card. And this doesn't have a Vanguard effect either. So, if I was to recommend a budget deck, let's say you only have 1 Dark Rex, then I would say you'd run him as a 1 as a draw, and then you would run 4 of this as the heal. Because this doesn't have a Vanguard effect, so it's a natural heal. And that's basically it. That's what I'm choosing to go with, at least initially. But I think this deck will be pretty fun to see in action. It's a pretty good free-to-play deck, too, assuming you can complete it. But that's what I recommend. But I'll play around with some of the other things. I might try Savages. I might go all Savages with, like, Savages or the Self-Damagers. So actually, let's make another one. Let's make another deck. Let's make a Savage build. Or a budget build for Tachikaze. So, okay, I recommend this as the starter for the budget build because you can get it back to your hand if you retire it. And then we're going to go with Savages. So we're going to run Savage Warrior. When your rear guard's retired, he gets 1k power. Probably just 3 of him. I really wish this wasn't discard a card from your hand. If they were going to make this discard a card from your hand, this should have been like 7k power, not 5k power. That really hurts this card's playability. Run like 2 of these. And I guess 4 of the self-damager. Because we're building, well, okay, hold on. Run more of this guy then. Okay, and then for the grade 2s, I still think this is a very, very good card. So we're gonna run these. The Savages plus this work well together. Because when this guy's retired, the Savage gains 1,000 power, and then he creates a grade 0 that goes to the hand. So that's pretty interesting. Alright, so 4 of that. And then the Savage Warlock, which is the self-damager. Probably 3 of those, and then I'll want to run either the... Tire one of your other rear guards. Oh, you know what? We're probably gonna run those. And... the card for Dark Rex. This. Yeah, I'll run the Pterodactyls. The Pterodactyls are good with the Dark Rex. So I'll run 2 of each, 2 of the grade 2 and 2 of the grade 1. And then, well, I guess since we're making this a budget deck, so 4 of him, 4 of him. So one Dark Rex, and then hand. If your Vanguard is grade 2, retire 2 riggers, ride this card, draw a card. That could be a 1. That could be... See, I think this is a double rare, so this is still worth getting a playset, and that's probably it. And the trigger lineup, this would be a crit, this would be a draw, a crit, no, this would be the heal, and the Savage dude, because he has a Vanguard effect, and the other guy doesn't, so this is the heal. And he can gain power. Draw, crit, like that. So do it like that. So this would be a more budget-oriented build that runs the Savages. Now, the thing is, this doesn't have limit break though, so it's like, is it even worth it? I guess, honestly, if you're gonna run Savages and you want them to be decent, you're gonna want a lot of Dark Rex, mainly because it does have a limit break skill. So that does actually change things. You don't actually need this at all, because we're not running the other pieces. So you keep the Savage, you throw that guy out, and you probably want to run like one of these, or this. So attack hits, retire, rear guard. That could be pretty good, actually. That could be pretty decent. So put that in at 1. Draw, heal, crit, draw. Actually, no, this changes it, because the Savage is the one you don't really want as the Vanguard, so you would do that. So that does change the trigger lineup. I think it's fair to sacrifice them to gain power. Yeah, I'm just trying to think though. Like if we're gonna run this guy, he sacrifices stuff. So I guess because we're running this, it's not a big deal. We have this as the sacrifice target. So yeah, I'd probably do something like this. So this is one you could also try to build if you're trying to go for a more budget-oriented build. Like if you get unlucky, at least aim for 4 Dark Rex. That's what I'll say. Because Dark Rex is the card worth getting a playset of. In the long run, this card will still be relevant way late into the game. Like in Break Ride, this card, I don't know about Ancient Dragons, but I know later on Not necessarily Legion, but I think during G era, Dark Rex does come back and he actually is worth running. Because think about it like this, he is technically a restanding Vanguard when you think about it. His effect is kind of like Raging Form Dragon, except he doesn't gain power. So I like the idea of running Rex with these Pterodactyl cards, assuming they work the way we're thinking. So like if you retire this, plus another one, which is the grade 2 that we have in here, this one, those both would make Dark Rex 16k by himself. So he could then swing for another twin drive, so it gets you 4 drive checks total that turn. So I think that's pretty good. So this is the one that you want to pick up though. Like if you're wanting to know which of the triple R's do I want to really pull, this is the one that you want to pull for long-term purposes. The ride chain falls off in the next support wave when they go to Ancient Dragons. So that's just a little insight into what happens with Tachikaze over time, for those wondering or those new to the game. But this is an easier deck to build than the Ride Chain one, which might be more fun now I think about it. The self-damagers help you be able to pull off Dark Rex's skill early. The nice thing about his skill is it doesn't require any counterblast. It just has to have 4 damage. So this looks like a pretty fun deck, actually, so I'm going to save this one. So now I've got 2. This one's going to be... I'm going to call this one... Savages. And then the other one, I'll put it up here. And then the other, I'll call the other one, what is the name of this thing? Or what's the name of the main guy? Raptors. I'll just call them Raptors. Because the ride chain is a Raptor thing. Yeah. So we got Raptors and we got Savages for Tachikaze. So there's 2 builds. Savage Roar. Okay, well you can name your Savage Roar. I'm just gonna keep it Savages and keep it simple. Raptors and Savages. Alright guys, well that's gonna be it for this stream. That was the Tachikaze event. Hope everybody who wants to play the clan, I encourage you guys just roll the gacha, just like do the character fights every day, or do the Izaki very hard every single day of the event, and you'll be able to craft a triple R at the end. And expect, if you really want to play the clan, expect to spend like upwards of 1,000 gems or more on stamina resets throughout the course of the event. I've had to do that pretty much for all of these, except for Neo Nectar, which I got really lucky on. But you can expect to have to spend gems on stamina resets if you truly want to build Tachikaze, unless you're extremely lucky. Yeah, for Dark Rex. Dark Rex is the one you're going to want to craft, if you don't already have a playset by the end. But anyway, guys, that's going to be for this stream. That's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And the next time we stream, it will be probably... I may do one this weekend, or I may do one next weekend. Like, either the 19th, 20th, or the 26th, 27th. We'll see. Not really going to announce it, because it's just going to be me just, you know, climbing ranked. And I'll be playing as the decks that I've already mentioned, so these... If I finish Tachikaze, you can expect to see Tachikaze. If I suspect that I'll finish Savages first. Because it's much easier to build. You only need 4 triple Rs. So I'll probably be playing that one. But yeah, you can expect the usual. Basically the clans that got support this month are the ones that I play. That's how I always do my streams. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the stream, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for stopping by.